Is World War III coming? Who will suffer and who will benefit? Learn English through news. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Fluent English. This video is specially designed to help you learn English through current world events. So please listen carefully, notice the vocabulary, and try to improve your speaking skills with me. Today, many people around the world are worried. They see wars and conflicts in different regions, and they ask an important question. Is World War III coming? We see the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine. We see serious tension between Israel and Iran. The United States is involved in many international conflicts. There are also border and political tensions between Pakistan and Afghanistan. When we look at all these situations together, it creates fear. People think that maybe these separate conflicts could join and turn into one global war. But let us understand this situation calmly. First, what is a world war? A world war means many powerful countries fighting directly against each other across different continents. It affects the whole world, economically, politically, and socially. Right now, although there are serious conflicts, most countries are trying to avoid a direct global war. Modern wars are extremely dangerous because countries now have advanced weapons. A large-scale war could damage not only soldiers but also civilians and entire cities. Now let us talk about losses. Who suffers the most in war? The first and biggest loss is human life. Soldaten die. Civilians die. Families lose fathers, mothers, and children. Millions of people can become refugees. They lose their homes, schools, and jobs. The second loss is economic damage. When war happens, businesses close. Trade stops. Prices increase. Inflation becomes high. Poor countries suffer more, because they depend on global trade and foreign aid. The third loss is political instability. Governments become weak. Crime increases. Social problems grow. Education systems collapse in some areas. Now let us think. Who benefits from war? This is a sensitive question. In general, war does not truly benefit common people. Ordinary citizens almost always suffer. However, some groups may gain short-term advantages. For example, arms manufacturers and defense industries may earn money because countries buy more weapons. Some political leaders may use war to gain public support or power. But these benefits are usually temporary and limited to small groups. In the long term, even powerful countries face serious consequences. War damages international relationships. It creates distrust. It affects global markets and energy supplies. Even countries not directly involved can suffer from rising oil prices, food shortages, and economic uncertainty. Now let us answer an important moral question. Should wars be fought? In most situations, war should be the last option. Diplomacy, dialogue, and negotiation are always better solutions. War brings destruction, fear, and long-lasting trauma. However, some countries argue that they fight to defend themselves or protect their national interests. Self-defense is recognized in international law. But even then, the goal should be to stop the conflict as soon as possible. The modern world is deeply connected. Economies depend on each other. Technology connects people across continents. A global war today would not only affect one region, it would affect the entire planet. So is World War III certain? No, it is not certain. There are tensions, yes. There are regional wars, yes. But global leaders understand that a world war would be disastrous. That is why many international organizations and diplomatic efforts are working continuously to prevent large-scale conflict. Fear spreads quickly through social media. Sometimes people think the situation is worse than it actually is. It is important to stay informed from reliable sources and think logically. Instead of fear, we should focus on education, peace, and understanding. Young people especially should invest in skills, knowledge, and communication. The future of the world depends more on cooperation than conflict. Now let us learn some important vocabulary from today's topic. Conflict, a serious disagreement or armed fight. Tension, political stress between countries. Diplomacy, solving problems through discussion. Refugee, a person forced to leave their country because of war. Inflation, increase in prices. Defense industry, companies that produce weapons. Stability, a peaceful and balanced condition. Try to use these words in your daily English speaking practice. Remember, this video is not to spread fear. It is to help you learn English and understand global events in a balanced way. Thank you for watching. Keep learning, keep improving, and always choose peace over war.